We're still living in the past. Yes, it's see the wonky shelf there. Look at that. Still waiting to have it fixed. Anyway, I could do it myself, but I'm not that kind of DIY enthusiast. I am a music enthusiast, and the reason why I was badly singing that Jethro Tull track is because of this. Now, I've heard this, and I have listened to it and reviewed it, but I haven't really looked at the box. And the one thing that occurs to me, and I love these box sets, so there are extra tracks on here. Feast your eyelets on that, your eyelets of Langerhans on that. They aren't your eyes, the eyelets of Langerhans are something else entirely. They're in the body somewhere. I remember from O-level biology. That's how old I am. O-levels. Now, they asked me to do the CSE as well. I said, well, I'm going to get a grade C in O-level and a grade 1 in CSE. So you're wasting your money. They insisted, and I did. Ha ha! School system, one in the eye for you. Now then, did me no good whatsoever. The sex life of a stickleback. It could be the sex life of a stickle brick, for all I care. Now, you've got loads of stuff here. So, Stephen Wilson's involved here. When is he ever not? And he's got some stereo remixes. We've got the original remixes with some edits and some demos. And you have also live at Carnegie Hall. Now, you had in the original some tracks from that. But this is the whole shebang, folks. And what they've done, which is great, is they have made Ian Anderson, it's not a very good impression, but it's all my own. Do you know this band could be bigger than the Stones? Anyway, they've made his introductions a specific track. So it's not just tacked on. They made time for it because they are brilliant. Now, you know what you get? So you've got 5 CDs and a DVD here. The Blu-ray of everything, really. It's lovely, but it's this thing that I'm really interested in. Now, look, you're going to get these, aren't you? You're going to get these, and you're going to get something in here. It's going to pop out in a minute. Woo! Woo! There you go. And you're going to get those at the back. There you go, look. Beautiful. And you've got something here. Peekaboo, peekaboo. There you go. But it's this I'm interested in, because this is a book about everything. It's got all the, not everything. It's not got quantum physics in it, although it might have. I've not read the whole thing yet, but it does have, I'll just show you, the lyrics. Now, what you don't have here is a lock of Ian Anderson's hair, or a piece of Dave Pegg's or Barrymore Barlow's pubes or anything like that. That would be awful. Don't want that. But we do have all of the stuff, all the information from what, beautifully done this. It's shiny. And then we've got the story of the album and all the some newspaper cuttings of the time. Flamboyant Ian Anderson, a tonic to the tour scene. Quite right. Jethro Tull is like an army. Yes, just without the killing. Yeah, and there's a retirement plan with them, whereas in the army that's not always the case, is it? Shamefully. So anyway, we've got some really good stuff here, but it's not just a story of the album. It's about the publicity and who is it written by? Because I've not looked at this, you know. Some of these blooming, it's great. Look, you've got a story about them miming to the music in Soho and all of that. Richard Stanley, and we've also got little pen pictures, if you want to call them that, of the songs. It's beautiful with pictures of all of the main players here, Mick Abrams and all that, and of course Mr. Anderson himself will be in it. That's a beautiful picture, isn't it? Put that one over on your wall, and when you wake up, you'll be screaming. I would have thought, screaming about how good this band is. So you've got all of that, and some of the music as well. It's just lovely. It's just lovely. Also, there's a very interesting version of Locomotive Breath on this album. I think, if I remember rightly, it's an acoustic version, and it's fabulous. So you get a lot for your money, an awful lot for your money here. And I don't know how much it costs. There's no patches and badges and all of that, but I don't need that when this kind of thing is so beautifully done, and when the people who are making it and talking about it are so intelligent and can put a sentence together. That's really important. So I've read a little bit of this, and it's florid and lovely, and you know it's going to be. The music's fabulous. We know that. It's a compilation, as a late friend of mine would say, but in a very special way. And now, being given a very special box. And look at that, I've pierced it a little. Dear me, that's terrible of me. It is beautifully done. And I would advise you, if you are a bit hesitant, to go out and purchase it. If you believe my recommendation, fool! But if you do, still living in the past, but you'll love to be there. Ta-ta.